always sexy, never looked better.
Danger. This is for professionals only.
Good morning, guys. Spring is here in southern Ontario, Canada, and you know what that means? Snow. Well, at least the last few years. I don't know what's going on with the weather patterns, but the last few years, the first sign of spring is spring gets here and then it snows. So I'm hoping that this is our kind of last wave and then spring is really here. Next week's supposed to be really nice, but today is an awesome day, guys. You're gonna have a ton of fun riding along because it is Super Greg's bachelor party. You've seen what we do on a normal ride. Can you imagine what we're gonna do when all the girls stay home and we get to do whatever we want with no supervision? Yeah, it's gonna be good. What do we got here? We got the Maiden Voyage for the XP1K, the 24 XP1K. This is the Maiden Voyage on our local trails. You guys saw it out on the last ride at Minden Off-Road Park. It did pretty good. Well, we've souped some things up. The machine's strapped down. I'm just gonna throw a few more things in the trailer here. Got the jerry cans loaded up because we gotta stop for fuel, stop for a bite to eat, and then we are off to Super Greg's place. A bunch of the guys will be out there. It should be a really good turnout since it is his bachelor party. I just wanna add one more thing. A ton of you guys have asked me, how does this huge enclosed trailer tow with a half-ton F-150? The answer is great, as long as you remember what's behind you, what you're hauling, and you just kind of take it easy and don't overdrive the truck. But there is one key feature to get any load to tow properly. That's airbags, guys. I've got the airlift assist bags in here. You can see them up there. Game changer. So with one side-by-side with my trailer here, I run about 60 to 70 PSI in the bags, and it makes this thing ride level, handle great. It stops all that bounce. It really is a game changer. I could not tow this trailer without the airbags. So even if you don't feel you need them, go out, buy them. They're not expensive. You don't need the auto level ones with electronics. Just get the base ones with the Schrader valves. Super easy setup, no special tools. It's all bolt on. Trust me, you're really, really gonna thank yourself, and you're never gonna be able to look back and think about how you drove or towed without those bags. Just a little PSA there, because I'm telling you, I cannot imagine my life without those, and this truck would be useless with this setup without those bags. So just keep that in mind. Now, some of you guys had said stuff like weight distribution hitch. Don't really feel I need it. One thing else I added to this F-150, the half-ton, to really make it tow better, is I added a proper light truck tire. I went with a smaller sidewall to get rid of that wander on the highway. This is a highway truck. I don't want to off-road this thing. That's what I got side-by-sides for. And these tires are like an 80-90 PSI tire. They're a 10-ply. They're made to tow. They got like double the weight rating of a passenger truck tire. So get yourself a proper set of tires, get yourself a set of airbags, and then you're gonna feel like you upgraded your truck without upgrading your truck, really. Yeah. That's all I got to say. I hope that answers some of your questions, guys. If you got any other specific questions about the machines or towing, leave a comment below and I'll try to address them in one of the future videos. Now I'm gonna hop in the truck and we'll catch up with you guys once we get to the destination. So enjoy the ride, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't checked out the previous content, make sure you do that because there's a ton of fun stuff on the channel. Check out the Shopify store if you like to. And remember, guys, support those who support you. So check out our channel supporters and our partners because they help make all this stuff happen. But enough about that, let's get to the riding. Well, made it to Collins Farm and I'm actually on time. It's not often I'm the first one here. I like to be fashionably late. I run on Julian time. Always have, always will. Can't let the little things get in the way of having fun. So here we are, gonna get unloaded, gonna get geared up. It's really nice out now, the sun's out. Gonna wait for Greg and Colin and all the guys to show up. In the meantime, I'll get all the camera gear set up on the machine. so that we can get some great content today. If this weather keeps up like this all day, it's gonna be a great time. We got some fresh meat, and when I say fresh meat, I mean a fresh machine. Colin traded in the Pro XP, and you're never gonna believe what he got. So stay tuned, wait till you see this thing. It's gonna turn some heads, and I think we're gonna make some new fans. And like the CF Moto Z-Force I got, it stirred things up. This thing's gonna stir things up too, because it's gonna be a build not many of you guys have probably seen before. There's not many of these units out there, so I'm not going to tease you much more. I'll just kind of leave it at that. And one last little bit of teaser is we've teamed up with Super ATV to take this build to the next level. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I am super excited to take this new 24 XP 1K out on its maiden voyage on our local trails here. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it does and how it performs and getting a good baseline and a feel for this new platform. There's a ton of wicked content coming for you guys this season. We got a lot of big projects lined up, so I'm sure you guys will enjoy all that. Okay, check it out, guys. The Power Wagon, the Power Sports Link Power Wagon, guys. The maiden voyage on our local trails. We got the 32 by 10 by 15 XTR 370s on there on the 15-inch Bullite Beadlock wheels. These are Bullite Sabres. If you don't know much about Bullite wheels, we'll fill you in the next little while. They're a really, really wicked product. These guys are, for lack of better terms, re-engineering the wheel, or reinventing the wheel, as they like to say. The price point is very similar to most single one-piece cast wheels, but these use a completely different type of technology. But we'll get into that later. I'm going to do a little video about how not every wheel is the same. I get a lot of questions about wheels and tires. Probably one of the most common topics we discuss, besides like which machine is best for you, which is a loaded question, is which tires and wheels are best for you. Another loaded question. But we'll dig into that in future videos. I'm going to do a bunch of videos where we talk about some tech stuff, we talk about the machines, we'll do some long-term reviews, and we'll also go around and talk about the variety of machines we have in the crew, and you guys will get a chance to get to know the machines that we've been riding with, like Super Greg, like Colin, like Corny, Tyler, all those guys, Gimpy. We'll do some walk-arounds of the machines, tell you the upgrades they've got, tell you what they've had good luck with, what kind of issues they've run into, and that way you guys can get a better idea of how these machines hold up in the long run, being beat on like this year after year, because I know that's really a common topic we discuss, because when you're going out to buy a machine like this, you want to buy the right machine for you because you're spending a ton of money. So hopefully you can learn through us and we can share some of that information with you so that you can use that knowledge to make the best choice for yourself. So stay tuned, leave me a comment below, tell me what kind of topics you'd like to discuss, what you'd like more info on, and we can address them one by one. For now though, take a look at this thing. It's looking sharp. Damn, she's clean. You know this won't last long. Those wheels and tires make this machine look so mean. The XTR 370s are such a big blocky tire. We're so used these days to, you know, buying a 32 and then it never really measures to a true 32, but these System 3 tires actually measure slightly oversized, which is what it should be like. You shouldn't be paying for less. They should be giving you a little bit more, if anything. And System 3 makes some really wicked tires across the board. And yeah, I'm a big fan of their products. No affiliation with System 3 at this point, just using their products because they work well. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's all it comes down to. If you got a good product, it'll sell itself. If you build it, they will come. Greg, what's going on, buddy? Tell me, why are we here today? What are we celebrating?
Well, I think we're celebrating me no longer being a single man anymore, my bachelor party today. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the bachelor party multiplier. So is this going to be something like redneck hangover?
I think this will be our version of it. Yeah, it's like I said earlier to you, that slogan, we fix to destroy, that's going to be today's adventure.
So today's mission is destroy. The next mission will be fixed,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Rinse, repeat.
Rinse, repeat. We got a good turnout here.
Oh, yeah.
We got Gimpy, we got Blue Box, Paul's out. Look at this guy. This guy doesn't even need to, he doesn't even need to bring a side-by-side. Yeah. Actually, you're not even allowed to own one because it'll probably be the last time we know you.
I don't know, me and Brandon would have a pretty good run for our money, I think, on how to brake one quicker.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that thing still runs. I mean, that's the testament for that Maverick Sport.
I think he put an axle in it this morning.
Sorry, he was doing the same last night when I said, hey Brandon, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making 3 axles into one. I said, hey, so am I. He's like, oh, it's gonna be a good day.
That's why you never throw parts away, no matter how broken they are. No. You never know. Look at this thing's looking good. You're like in spring mode already. What the hell? Oh. Didn't you just...
Yeah, it just... something fell from the sky and it happened to land perfectly on my windshield.
That's number 7, right?
That's gotta be number 7.
Lucky number 7, or so. Not so much?
I think I'm gonna switch from glass though. It won't take glass anymore.
It's the bezel on these, or the bevel or whatever you call them on these like OEM windshields just isn't rigid enough.
I thought about that, but then I look at my 900S
And it
and
was
how
the
many
same?
times it's been upside down.
Well, you had a Super ATV windshield, didn't you?
Yeah, but how
But
many?
look at how much more meat is on that Super ATV windshield.
Oh, true.
Look at this is holding all this.
Right, so it has more flex, I guess.
Yeah, but remember, Greg, your 900 had this windshield.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I never took out a windshield of my 900.
No, even with the end over ends.
Yeah, and I've had that thing upside down, well, many times.
Cool.
Roll cages, everything, and I never took a windshield out.
I'm pumped. This should be good. We got a little bit of snow for spring.
Yeah.
And so what are we riding today?
We are going to try the new trail today. We haven't named it yet, though. We've kind of been stalling on a name for this trail.
Maybe we can change that today.
Maybe we could change that. There's something that might stick today. You know, maybe if the viewers, they see this video, say, hey, here's some names. Maybe that's a good idea. Let them pick the name for the trail.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Paul, you're riding shotgun with who?
Gimpy.
You sure that's a good
He's
idea?
getting old and brittle, so he figured
got
he
a
better
heater.
be safe.
He's got a
heater.
And a heater? Okay.
Yeah,
So at
but
least if you're upside down, you're warm.
we're still gonna stay warm.
Yeah, we're
that's
still
right.
gonna stay warm.
I mean, you don't really have to worry about Gimpy until nighttime Gimpy shows up.
Yeah.
That's right.
And nighttime Gimpy might show up in the afternoon today.
It's been a while since he's been out.
And it's been a while, and the 900 is fully rebuilt again.
Yep. So that plays into our motto, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So depending on what I break today,
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the new? What do you guys think of the new machine? You told me what you thought of the CF Moto when I brought it out the first time. What do you think of this thing?
My initial impression was the top hood seems really short.
Yeah, it is
almost
short.
like a bull nose at the front because they've cropped this back so far.
Yep.
And even this tapers back like when
Nice approach angle because of it though.
It does, and I think your wheels are going to be maybe a lot more forward than your frame and stuff with a bumper
Yep.
on it. So like going through ditches or sharp inclines will be better with this. Big rad, easy accessible. Like this is huge.
It is, especially since you're thinking this is just a 1000.
Yeah. No, I like that part of it.
Yeah, no, it feels way more refined than the previous machines did. The interior is spacious, it's roomy. It feels really nice, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble a bit with the power because I'm keep comparing it to the turbo.
Yeah.
But realistically, I need to compare it to like an NA engine, but it feels good. It's got a really low gear, so I'm hoping it with soft clutching, I don't think it'll be an issue with the 32s.
So like you're gonna probably run it in high range most of the day.
Probably,
Then?
I tend to stick into low as much as I can,
Yeah.
but this thing you do have to kick it into high a bit more because
Yeah.
low is low.
Okay. So it's almost like the
Rock and Trail.
The
kind
Rock
of.
and Trail
Yeah,
earlier.
Very
just-
similar.
Okay.
Very.
Okay.
Corny, what do you think?
What's up?
Wrong color?
Yeah,
wrong,
what's
wrong
it
brand,
doing?
Wrong country?
It's wrong everything, baby.
I know you'd rather drive the CF Moto. I seen you at that CF Moto event. I seen your eyes, man.
I was trying to hold my smile back, but I couldn't. It was amazing.
Yeah.
This guy shows up to a CF Moto corporate media event wearing Kawasaki gear.
You gotta win my heart, baby. You can't just have it.
You gotta earn Cordy's love. You gotta earn it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're in for a good ride.
We are. This is gonna be exciting.
Look at this thing. I have not seen this thing out for a while.
Yeah.
well,
Drunk guy's machine is rebuilt
Pour
too.
some beer out for Drunk Guy, guys. Give him a
Oh,
little
I
bit
need
of-
one.
There you go. There you go, Jamie. This one's for you, buddy.
Yeah.
don't worry.
Drunk Guy lives on.
I
Yes.
rebuilt everything on it, not Tyler. So
So it'll hold.
it'll make today,
Yeah.
unless he gets happy.
Well, I mean, he hasn't been out for a while.
No.
He's got
He's
some
been
time to
over-
make up for it, right?
It's okay if you break it today because you only ride it once every 3 years
Tyler,
anyways.
think back to those days. I think we had that. We were talking about that one time we were out. You had the black Mambas on. You went home with one axle.
Yeah,
Let's see what
that was
you
when
can top
we
that.
actually rode good trails though.
Well, I think
I haven't
today
been
might
down
be
to
pretty
these
good.
trails though. These
You'll
are
have
good.
fun. It'll be good. There'll be a
Those-
lot of wheel spin.
Nothing like those creek trails we used to do.
You're saying can we go back there? Remember that creek riding we used to do?
Oh,
We need to get out there when the weather's nice.
Yeah.
Like hard trail, you mean?
Yeah. We gotta get out there, yeah.
I'm okay, thanks. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's rock and roll. Well, we'll see you on the trails, guys. Good lineup, guys. Should be a good time. Let's hit the trails. Let's see what this new 2024 XP1000 can do. And yeah, let's see if she's got what it takes to hold up. I mean, I'm not really concerned. Obviously, it's got what it takes to hold up. It's XP1000's a tried and true chassis. We know that. So no concerns as far as that goes. So.
look at that fancy windshield. You can actually see.
Yeah. Clear.
For now. Let's do it.
Go, buddy.
Man, your machine sits so high. I feel like I'm sitting on the ground in this thing. Yeah, this the seating position in this machine, it's low down. You sit quite low, which is cool, and you got these high doors we were talking about, and I know a lot of people don't really, I've heard mixed opinions. I mean, high doors are really popular right now. I like the higher door. And I mean, by no means is it a high door compared to what you see on some of the aftermarket cages, but I really like what Polaris did with the doors, and there's a lot of room in the cabin. That I do like. I like how they refined the cabin. I hate the fact that they got rid of the analog gauge cluster personally. I really liked that feature. I know they've gone to the center display here with the ride command, which is really cool, but I do miss that little connection in the machine with the analog gauges, and a few of the other guys had mentioned the same thing. But really, I don't have any complaints yet as far as interior and fit and finish for a stock machine is concerned. It's very nice. We're gonna go ride our new section of trail here. It'll be the first time we're hitting it in this type of weather, and the first time the rest of the boys are hitting it, so it should be interesting. Greg was saying we need to find a name for this trail, so hopefully you guys can help us name it. Oh my God! What the hell is that thing?
Better just haul ass.
Colin's new whip, guys. That's what we traded the Pro XP for. 2024 Viking 6-seater crew. Wait till you see what we got planned for that thing. We're gonna be putting a lift on that thing, big tires. Oh boy, cruising with the windshield is so comfy. You know I hate windshields, but on the road you can't beat it. So we were just hitting this little section of road to the field and to link us up to our new section of trails that Greg and the boys just finished building, and it's going to be a good time. We've run a little section of this in the past, but none of us have run the whole trail yet, so it's going to be interesting. Greg, where are you sitting, buddy?
Oh, dude, I'm impressed a little bit. I'm
The
kind
fit
of.
and finish, the refinement is nice. Like turn on the gauges and stuff. We were talking. The only thing I'm missing is this analog gauge cluster.
It feels different not being there, but a couple things that resonate well with me. I have shoulder room in here. Like I don't feel like I'm crammed in. Secondly, the height of the door feels like more like the 900s where you want to just relax, where my Pro is too high. So I never put my arm there to relax. I'm always like on the armrest. So it feels like more comfortable in here for cruising and stuff.
It's very comfortable.
It's comfortable.
There's a lot more cabin space though, it feels like.
Yeah, for sure. And like lots of headroom getting in, didn't hit my head in anything. Like, and Greg made a good point. Like, even if I sit up like this really high, your vision is really good approaching stuff.
I think that's why they chopped the nose.
Yeah, it's definitely noticeable. So, no, so far it looks good. And I'm following your suspension. Working really good at the back end.
That's why I said, I'm like, for me, if I put a seat riser in, I feel like
if you did a 2-inch seat riser for you wouldn't be a midget anymore. You'd sit like Julie and me up here at a good head height.
Okay,
you know,
we're
right?
not talking about a 6-inch lift kit here. Okay, let's get realistic.
12-inch. Yeah, 12-inch. What are we talking about?
Extensions, man.
Yeah. No, it's good, and they have they have more frame supports here,
which is cool because you can do like a storage bag or something, right?
Yeah. But the doors, I do like everybody's going to these one-piece doors.
They went with a door seal too, and it almost seals. It almost seals.
But like Mike's 1000S,
after
the same
1
thing,
year
though.
of us riding, nothing seals anyways.
Well, that could have something to do with the way he treats us.
Is it a little bit more like the KRX now though? Like
it feels more KRX.
Yeah,
in low gear it feels like you're driving the KRX on.
Lots of torque though, right?
And very like a lot of RPM, no speed.
So do they change the gear ratio from the turbo to this one then?
So the turbo is different. They dropped the gear ratio in low from the old XP1000s. Okay. It feels to me like a first gen Rock and Trail.
Yeah.
But high gear is the same.
Okay.
But yeah, it feels good. And it went to no reverse chain. They're full gear sets
gears,
now.
that's great.
Finally.
That's great, yeah. No, that's great.
Because the turbos always had that, but the 1000 XP still had a chain.
Yeah, but then it standardized everything.
But we haven't had big issues as a group with the chain.
I think
Those
we've
are the
only-
mud guys.
No, it was the
one
only
chain?
person that ever kept blowing them out was Jamie.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he
Tyler,
was
I should
running
say.
Black
Like,
Mambas
just
on
realistic,
that.
that was Tyler.
Driver. Yeah. No, it looks
Big
good.
Black Mambas.
But the
Manly
controls,
black will
like
destroy a chain.
the buttons are really nice and like easy to get to. You're not searching for rows of
so
buttons.
another cool thing, which is probably already in place on yours, was that bus bar under here. You get the quick connect.
Yeah, I have that.
Wow, that wiring up that winch from Polaris, it was really expensive, but the wire harness, you just click it into the winch, you run it through the hole, you click it in there, you click it in here, done.
Just
It's almost,
simplified
once I was done, I was almost like, oh my god, that was almost worth the extra 400 bucks.
Yeah.
And it's a nice backlit switch and everything, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, for
Well,
the
it's about
price of
time
these
they
things, they
started to
should
think
be
about that.
fit and finished better.
well, that's where they've been lagging behind for a while. The fit and finish has been suffering for the price point, I feel.
But then you see the new Expeditions. Wow, they've really stepped that up.
for
Like,
the money, though.
but like, I don't think you're gonna want to take an Expedition in here and damage the glass, like the sides, like bump it around.
The sad part is though, they're not worried about our little Canadian market. Those guys down south,
No, but
they're
have-
already building them and breaking them and doing everything.
but they have
we
huge
are.
trails,
But
like
you
big
lay
wide.
that thing over,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
with
like
that
a car.
cab.
It's like a car.
Yeah.
You're gonna wreck a lot of stuff.
it's done.
Yeah.
That platform's like for a Jeep.
It's almost
Yeah.
too expensive. You don't want to hurt it.
I want
It's like-
one really, really bad. I just cannot. Like, if it was 25% less even,
Yeah.
then I could maybe like. And if we could street legal them here, where I could be like, yo, I'm gonna go get groceries.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I would buy
To
one.
justify the cost.
I would buy
Because
one.
most people are like in a 25-mile radius,
Yeah.
right? Or it's, you can do a bit like almost like the enduro version where guys take bikes out.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
A little
I'm
bit-
not- I'm not looking to drive it an hour.
Yeah.
But I want to go 10 minutes into town
Yeah.
in my Expedition.
Yeah.
Instead of my pickup, right?
Yeah. No, I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
And the sound system's good in it. though?
The sound system's.
Like no.
I'd say
probably
it's,
what
it's
the stage
good.
two.
This
So-
is whatever comes in the ultimate. It's the
Yeah,
just
so
the
it's a
base one.
stage.
No sub.
No
It's a
sub,
stage
okay.
2. You have to add the sub. Like Mike's came with the stage 2.
Yep.
Then he upgraded for the stage 3, and he put the sub
Yep.
and
The head
the
unit.
extra amp.
Oh, okay.
Like it did something with it. And now you listen to that thing, and it is
This
just
sounds
wild.
like a fishbowl, or like it sounds like the speakers are in like a pop can. It's
like
very
you're missing
flat
something.
and tingy. Like
Yeah.
there's no depth, especially when you crank it up. The volume.
Have you played with the equalizer and stuff in it?
Not much. I'm
Yeah.
gonna mess with it. That's not something I really focus on.
That guy.
The reality though is, it won't do any worse than the 1000 XP we're used to. So it's a great machine. Yeah.
I mean, in reality, no matter what machine, it's gonna boil down to the driver.
Yeah, that's why I
Tire
always suck
selection
out
of the
there.
day, the driver itself. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's all it is.
all the variety of machines that are here. Different tire choices, different platforms,
But we go
and they're all
90%.
gonna shine
Yeah.
somewhere today.
Yeah. And they'll all make it where we're going, right? So, yeah. Are we gonna try this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is the entrance to the trail.
Let's see what we got here.
Should be in our trails.
This separates people that shouldn't be in the trails from
If
people.
they get to this point and they see this first hill in our trails, they're gonna be like, "We should not be here."
So it's like a filter.
It definitely a filter. Like that.
What's that?
What you should add on there, destroy.
That's why it works. All right, we haven't hit this one yet. This is steep. Put her in gear, buddy. Let's see what the Yamaha Viking can do. The 6-seater, completely stock. It's got like 26s.
You need an oversized load for this thing.
44 horsepower, I think. Oh yeah. Piece of cake. Oh, this is gonna get chewed. You think we can go up that other way? That'll be fun.
The plan tonight.
That'll be
On our
good.
way out, up, and then we trail goes to the left, a little different.
Yamaha Viking 6-seater.
Oh, dude, you only used like 25 horsepower there.
Yeah, that might
Well, we
have been
couldn't
all
get
of
the
it.
spool up.
Going up's gonna be a challenge, though. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna pull you to the left and the right.
Yeah.
shoot at Super ATV for that winch that's in there.
Yeah.
We haven't used it
We
yet,
don't
but
need
I'm
the
sure
winch,
we
do
will.
we?
It's funny, you have the winch, now you haven't had to use the
I
winch.
know.
Because
If
last
he-
time he was here,
If he didn't have the winch, he'd need the winch,
that's
right?
right, that's
Yeah.
how it works.
That's the power of Super ATV right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, wireless Bluetooth winch.
It's in there.
It's like mind over matter, right?
Yeah.
It's just like because you have it, you don't need it.
He actually prefers it.
Tyler, we haven't seen this guy out for ages.
A year. I think he said a year.
Yeah. He's still got it.
Drive. I don't think.
Ooh. Gimpy in the 900S. That thing must have like 15,000 kilometers on
I
it.
think he said 13.
13,000? Okay. Almost 1,000 miles. Oh yeah, hard.
There's got to be one point today where the Viking makes it, no one else does.
Yeah.
What?
I thought it's going to be more of a tire issue today, but we have less snow here though than
Yeah.
the shop, so.
This is a very mild grade though. The other way would be nasty.
Well, we're going to try that later.
Yeah, that'll be good up.
Like now.
Oh, dude. You got this, Corny.
That's that weight ratio though on that KRX, man.
He's got those good tires though.
What's
eh?
up?
Get them all
Piece of
back.
cake, buddy. Piece
Yeah,
of cake.
the left nosed in pretty hard. I felt like it kind of.
You should have seen Gimpy. He hit hard.
Did he?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it.
Right on.
Mike's coming.
I think.
Blue box is coming. Blue box has a heavy foot.
He's the only Can-Am, isn't
Well on his way. Well on his way.
Good thing that thing's a XMR.
Oh, he did bend his tie rod.
Lower here.
He broke his lower AR.
You're Brandon, I'd like to say I got an extra seat. Hey, I've seen that.
Oh, look at that.
Julian, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to do a lot of editing. You're not used to me holding Tyler. Oh my Tennessee, you're
Hey, it's not his first time filtering us.
Anybody got a portable welder? Straighten that back out.
Hey, I got extra seats. We're good.
Park that.
Park that Can-Ham. We'll be ratchet. He's got stickies on there.
It's gonna be weird going up that though.
It's gonna be really slick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll home today.
Nighttime Greg. Nighttime Greg. Nighttime Greg. Nighttime Greg. Do it for the camera.
See how those Rockzillas hook up.
Oh, that is.
He did it good though.
Notice how Super ATV arms in.
Yeah. Good point. Super ATV air.
Those big tires help them absorb that hit.
My turn. This is sketchy.
Danger. This is for professionals only.
Okay, last one. Might be a little sketchy, but I mean, it's what we signed up for.
He's good.
It's more of a, I'm looking into it.
Those tires though, like Corny, they're doing well. They really bite good.
Tires are hooked up nice.
Yeah. Let go. Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the problem.
We did let go
go at the right time though.
Nice. That's a pretty hard hit.
Nothing happened.
This is the NASCAR setup, right?
Yes, like left turns only.
Okay. Are you sure it's left, not right?
I'd go left.
What the hell?
Oh. Right there. Right here.
Oh. She kinked up nice. Time for an upgrade. Let's go.
Let's see how Blue Box handles things with that messed up front wheel. He just hit and it bent that lower A-arm, which is upsetting, really. I mean, it wasn't that hard of a hit, but it was much harder than you think. Because I was a little surprised, actually, how hard it hit, even though I was going so slow. And I know the factory Polaris A-arms on these models are definitely not any stronger than the ones on that Maverick Sport. So, you can see his turning radius is affected. And you know what, though? Blue Box has put that Maverick Sport through hell and back many times. It's a solid machine. Be here a while. Well, he made it. This is your moment. We're gonna set the bar here right now.
I wish we could go on the left of the tree.
You just can't clear those stumps if you go to the left. Up top there. Good luck.
You ready, Tanner? I'm always ready.
This hill's gonna get nasty. So now that we're hitting this virgin hill, basically, it's gonna get hit with erosion. It's gonna start washing it out as it rains. The more we hit it, we're lucky here the ground's still kind of frozen, so we're not chewing too deep down. We got Corny coming in the Kawasaki KRX. It's gonna make this look easy as always.
That's pretty slick coming down there.
It is. Also running the 32-inch System 3 XDR 370s, like on my machine. 900S coming down, ratchet. This thing is as decked out in Super ATV as you could possibly make a machine. It works really well though on 32-inch rock panes. Or sorry, on 32-inch Rockzillas. About time we heard that sound. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't back up! Don't back up! There's a hey! There's a stick there.
There's a stick you're backing into.
It's gonna go through your firewall.
Go ahead a little bit, Dan. Hey, whoa. Hey, now back up.
And now it's gonna get chewed. The wheel spin's gonna make this tricky for me. We'll see. This will be a good comparison for the machines to see how mine does after watching the 900S. Also, big difference in tires. These Rockzillas don't really like these conditions. They gum up. The XTR, see, he's totally gummed up. Look at that. They don't clean out.
Hey, now back up.
Those tires don't like this condition. Yeah.
That's why they call it rocket wheels.
Yeah.
Not
Not
Mudzillas.
Mudzillas.
Back right into the water.
Ooh, that's bad.
Wait, did a Yamaha Viking make this?
Yes, a Yamaha Viking 6-seater made this. Right there, though, that tells you guys it's not all about what you think of the machine. The Yamaha 6-seater utility monster made it up here, and this 900S is decked out on 32s, and it's not. So you can't always just say it's all machine. They should definitely be winching this thing. I think they are. Yeah, they're pulling cable. And they're already making Yamaha Viking jokes. This is gonna get interesting as we grow this. Wait till you guys see the Viking after Colin's done with it. If it's beating the RZR now, oh boy, things are gonna get spicy. Judging by how things are going right now, I think this new trail system will be a lot of fun once we chew up all these climbs. This is gonna be interesting for me. I wonder if we'll do some body modification. I'm just gonna lay into her, foot to the floor and 4 low, and hope she hooks up. I should have a lot more grip on the XTR 370s. Look at those Rockzillas. They're just gummed up, and even when he's spinning them, they can't clean out. So that's really probably the biggest issue here. The culprit on this climb for him is tires. This is definitely not a power hill right now. It's a grip hill. How's that for the Yamaha?
Hey, I'm pretty impressed. It's got 25-inch tires.
Yeah, but your tires hooked up, his don't.
What's that?
I said your tires had grip, his don't.
I agree.
Yeah. It just comes down to, like, he's got the wrong tire for the job.
Yeah. For a 6-seater,
I mean, if we end the ride right now, I think you did better than him.
I win.
You win.
The ride's not over.
The ride hasn't even started yet. Looks like Blue Box is gonna make it. Nope.
Oh, the old Can-Am. Stuck again. All the guys ripping on Brandon for driving a Can-Am.
I'll stick my can in your ham and my ham in your can.
I wish the cameras did half of the justice of what these hills were.
Let's see how we do.
We do have some culverts and some catch basins to put in here, so it's not so muddy eventually, but for now, this is what we're working with. There's Julian and the XP. God, that machine looks evil.
Today I did.
Yeah, today you did.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little trail to cover. Okay, we got a little dirty.
That's fine, it's got a cover on it. So you heard me saying earlier I hate windshields, and this is why. I mean, on the road it's great, but on the trail you're constantly wiping it, it's constantly dirtying and affecting your visibility. At least now it's above freezing, so it's not bad, but it gets really difficult when temperatures drop. The best setup is definitely having heat with defrost and a power wiper with a squirt nozzle. The video here, like, you're always in the back. You try to make it to the front, and then you end up in the back. It's just like playing catch up all day, constantly trying to change batteries and get everything under control. We're filming, and then, like, see, you drive over a freaking stick and it moves your camera. Now we gotta catch up to the crew. So yeah, the trees are really clawed up there well. You can feel all the grip out of these XTR 370s. Definitely the right tire for the job today. They excel in these conditions. I got 7 PSI in both front tires, 9 PSI in both the rears. So I could go down more with the road riding and the fact that these tires have a notoriously soft sidewall. I like to keep a little more air in them if I can. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Another obstacle here by the looks of it.
Another climb here. Wow, those tires are just not hooking up. He's running the frontline BDCs on there in a 30 on a non-Beadlock Polaris OEM 14-inch wheel. Not the optimal choice of tire for today, but better than the Rockzillas. Yeah, wheel speed for the win here. It's gonna hit it. That's a bad spot.
Somebody grab a winch.
He's spinning rim. You're gonna chew the bead. Flat tire in the back there. That's not good. He's spinning the rim inside the bead, which is gonna, if you spin it too hard, it'll get hot. It'll just chew that tire. You'll never keep the bead again. So he's taking it easy. He doesn't want to spin that rim inside that tire because it'll destroy it. Pretty quick, actually. We got the Viking. He's gonna make it look easy.
We gotta get that. We blew all of our eggs. Good thing we brought extra zip ties. Wait, it ain't done yet. Armor fixed for the windshield.
Bit of zip tie action going on. Four high.
You gotta hit her in low. I should have hit her in
Four
low.
high, buddy. I'm hit.
I gotta get back over there somehow. Hey, I don't know if my
Give her all she's got, buddy. Give her all she's got.
I think high.
4 high.
That way. Left or right? Let her go. Can you hit it? Good idea. Good idea.
Oh, you almost went off. Oh, this is gonna be a good ride.
Just get her off. Stay like that.
Hey, we gotta test that winch plate eventually.
I need it.
Just doesn't have the wheel speed.
On the south side. On.
10-year belt warranty?
10 years. Walking down in now.
Well, your winch held, guys. A Polaris winch on there?
Full big winch mount.
We're not gonna get into that.
No pressure changes on the belt ever. Ever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not like a primary, secondary. It literally holds the exact same belt tension all the time.
So if you blow your belt, it's an unlimited belt warranty, right?
10 years.
10 years, unlimited mileage?
Yeah. As far
You
as
gonna
I
test
know.
that?
We're gonna try. Gonna wear these tires out first.
Okay. So Colin and the Yamaha pulled up. Gray pulled up in the Polaris RZR Pro XB. We'll see. Tyler's not scared to send it. He's gonna give her for sure. We're gonna get some wheel spin here. Yeah! He may have hit a tree, but it worked.
Nose is so hard into.
Oh.
Ooh, that.
That's one we were looking at.
That's a root.
You hit hard.
Right here. This.
You break an axle?
Hey! I just
That looked easy to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like he clipped the tree coming up here.
Yeah, and that's why I moved behind the trees.
Yeah.
Here you can see the guys quickly reseating the bead on Greg's rear tire there.
He's not afraid of the throttle either, Mikey.
Julian, that felt so good, man.
Dude, you use every inch of the trail. Man.
I
You
know.
Clipped here.
That felt so cool.
You went
Just
from left all the way over to right.
skating. That felt so good. I'm looking at the tree. Oh, no, I'm going this way.
Well, let's see what this guy can do. That was good.
Hey! No!
Oh, let's see how his wheel does.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Woo!
You know what? 10 out of 10 for show.
Oh yeah.
Just getting back there is going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Wow.
You did real well, and then Blue Box comes through and just shows everybody. I wonder how he'll do. It's all about hitting it off the. You got to launch it from the bridge. You just got to accept the fact your bumper's going to hit.
Yeah.
But we were talking about the wheel sticking out a lot on the RZR. Let's see if it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned quiet.
Whichever it is, I'm burying it. There's one. You get one hit on this.
Here you're in some of these shots, you can see how steep and slick these hills really are. It is legitimately difficult just to walk up and down these sections.
Let's see what we got here. This will be interesting. I'm just gonna freaking lay into her. I'm gonna use 4 low. I was thinking about doing 4 high, but we'll do 4 low. I should have the grip. I should. It's possible. The check engine just lit up solid, cut my power, I let off the gas, it turned off, and then I hit it again. Doing Can-Am things now. But I made it! I made it! Yeah, I thought you were showboating there. It runs. Wow, that's a good find. That's a very good one, eh? That's deceiving. When I first saw it, I thought,
yeah, it doesn't look like much.
It's almost like, so I don't know what happened. But, yeah, it was 4 low, foot to the floor, buried, and yeah, it just cut all my power. Check engine light came on solid, and then I let off, hit the brake, and then the check engine light went off, and yeah. Well, that was far.
Interesting day. Ain't no way we're making it up that. Well, we made a little progress. Buddy. Oh. Oh, he's buried now. This is brutal. He'll hit it again though.
He's dickering now.
That's gonna get bad. Man, that's goopy. Now he's almost rolling over. He's done. Or not. Ha, that was awesome. He's gonna hit it again. That's all he's getting. You know what? I think he knows he's not making it. He's just making sure no one else does.
Yeah. He's fucking it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't find them, grind them. There's no good lines here. Corny, right up here, buddy.
What's the worst that could happen?
I got nothing to lose.
Problem is with these hills, there is so many springs coming out. You don't know exactly where spring is.
That's why they're so gooey. Look how deep that mud is there.
Yeah, that's just the river coming out of the field. That's why the culvert's there, water just pouring out.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all like naturally spring fed. This is like, I guess it would be like kind of like skag. Once you start stirring it up, it's bottomless. Looks like they're cutting another path there, or an attempt. With all these machines here. I mean, this is how the trails get built. Some of you guys are like, oh, you're wrecking nature. It's like, no, this is private property. Greg owns most of this property, and we're allowed to be here. And this is how we build our climbs sometimes. That you just keep hitting spots until you get up one, and that becomes the route. Here's Greg here trying to find a plan to get him out. Looks like he's got the cable hooked up to the tree there. Way the heck up there. Looks like those guys are plotting a route up here, moved some shrubs, or I mean some deadfall, and we're seeing if we can find another path. Gimpy's almost up, and you can't not have a winch on your machine when you ride trails like this.
What are we gonna do?
We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
I could think of worse places to be.
Yeah, buddy, let's
This is my kind of problem.
play in the trails and have some fun.
Yeah. You gonna try this way?
On the left?
I don't know. I don't think you're getting the left.
No. I might just see what it feels like.
Colin's gonna hit behind you there. No way. Oh no! There's a tree there, dude. Valiant effort. Get a better look at this, guys, from up close. This is chewed. I don't know how well you can see it on video, but this is nasty. It's like mulch and mud and skag and a washed out kind of runoff here with wet wood in there. There's logs buried in there, so you got no grip. See that log in there? It might fail. It's getting a good pull. Got the GGB exhaust on there as well. This thing sounds neat. We got Mike hitting it. This will be a good one. Oh, he's soaked. That sucks. too early for that, Mike. Is he wet? You're gonna need a winch.
You're gonna need a winch.
3, 2.
Well, we can watch.
Tanner.
They're not listening.
I think we're gonna need a winch on
You're gonna need the winch, boys. Guys, don't hurt yourself. Seriously.
It's gonna come right back.
Guys.
Yeah, maybe you can hold it.
Keep going.
You can lead a horse to water, my friend.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, reverse.
Reverse, Terry.
He did it. Well, we definitely got more muscle than brains. It's a good thing. He's not even smoking. The cooler's fine. I expect that cooler to stay in better though. Unlock and ride. Oh, he's got the full door. That saved him. Hey, that's not supposed to fall out that easy.
I can't believe you did it.
Those are the traction Omegas. They're working quite well actually on a set of traction aluminum wheels. Not again, man. Well, that's pretty decent. About as far as Gimpy got.
Alright, yeah, you can
I think this is the best line.
There's a ton of traction right to this tree. There's a ton of traction. Yeah. That's
For one person,
that's
one
not it,
shot.
yeah.
It's one shot.
First come, first serve.
Put it out, Mike.
Love you.
Is that low? We should let Tyler get ahead of us.
I didn't even know you back then. Yeah. Tyler's gonna take the turbo and try and go up that new line they just cleared out. We got Colin here in the Viking.
We're gonna let Tyler get ahead of us.
You're gonna let Tyler get. Yeah, you don't want to make it too hard for the rest of them, right?
See the line.
You know, a workhorse like
Man,
this.
I'm gonna try and get up where you are.
This thing is great. I love the Polaris cooler and the Polaris winch.
You mean Yamaha?
That might be why it's not making it up those hills. It's rejecting the part.
Yeah. The computer relearned its system and then I had some Polaris parts. Not happy about it.
But yeah, it's running like these Polarises.
That's why it ran so good up the first few hills, right?
From here and
Yeah, you gotta have a Can-Am guy out here to explain these things, right?
That's right.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be good. No. Yep, line her up. Line her up. One shot, one kill. He's got one shot at this. Yes!
Ready, buddy?
Yes!
You got
High or low?
Hi.
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 Hi. He's going low, I think. No, don't chew it. I still don't think he'll make it, but he might do okay. That's better than anyone else.
Out.
He's just gonna winch her from there. Not a bad decision. He's running the fuel beadlocks on the 30 by 10 by 14 GBC Dirt Commanders. These are a tire we've run on a lot of machines over the years. They were a really good performing tire when they first kind of hit the market on the UTV scene. They were one of the more desirable all-around used tires. They came stock on a lot of these 900S models back then. Excellent tire for this type of riding actually, especially when they were new. They really did hook up really nicely. Yeah, definitely one of the better all-around tires. Even today, you get good performance out of them. what the Yamaha does next. So he's done that would probably be the best run so far. What are you doing?
We haven't decided.
Are you just gonna hold on and let it drive itself?
We're gonna try and use the length.
Yeah, Jesus, take the wheel, because there's no great way.
Hey Greg, good job on the trail.
We still gotta find a name for it, though. That's what's.
I think we're well en route to doing that.
Colin, you got this. You got it, buddy.
He knows. We got on autopilot.
Yeah.
We stole the John Deere GPS.
We're gonna let Jesus take the wheel.
That's what Greg said. Look at that flex, man. Woo! He's not gonna make it past that. Yeah, it's gonna. That's a tough pull for that winch on there. They just Jimmy rigged up a winch yesterday night. We ordered a winch plate and a winch from Super ATV. The winch got here, and for some reason they did a random inspection at the border and held our package. So it was supposed to get here on Friday. Now it's getting here on Monday. $75 part, $56 worth of duties. Thanks, Canada. That's definitely not Super ATV's fault. Just Canadian border doing what they do best. But they got Junkie's 900S up there as a winch point up against the tree. Because I'm guessing we're all going to need that winch cable. Best way to do a winch pull like this is to butt your bumper up against the tree nicely like that. You don't have to worry about sliding forward or putting any pressure on your transmission. Never ever winch in park. Neutral, foot on the brake. But better yet, up against something. Or you can tie off your back to a tree.
I think you guys are going to love this thing. Colin's got a lot of big plans for this machine. From the moment he bought it, he wants to put a lift on it, he wants to put big tires on it, bumpers, all sorts of goodies, and I think we're going to have a ton of fun with this.
I believe in you. That's about as far as anyone's going to get. Today is a fine gear. So he's running 32-inch Maxxis Rockzillas. And this is terrible conditions for them. They don't clean out well. They get all gummed up. Look at that thing. Just plugged.
You hear that?
Out of their element. Great overall tire though. This is just like the worst conditions for them. Greg's saying he owns this hill because he's the only one who made it up. Hey, let's see if Brandon's got what it takes in the Maverick Sport XMR. He says he's gonna aim for that tree in the middle there and see what happens. And then he'll choose a direction. I mean, it's as good as any other strategy. I don't think it makes much of a difference on this hill.
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! That's your first! Hey, don't let the Viking
There's no good line.
look at how steep that is from the bottom here, and it's so slick and mucky and all the roots in there. There's just no grip.
I'm getting further than that. I'm just gonna feel it out once. This is like gooey.
I can't even walk it.
I know! We all tried. I got a smile on my face. Well, at least I get to use my overpriced winch. I seen that, yeah. That is nasty, man.
It is. That's super nasty.
I need a minute to wipe that windshield again.
Oh, yeah. You had the worst of the worst, for sure.
Yeah. That's all it is. I got a smile on my face.
Yeah,
Alright, let's get rolling. So only Super Greg made it up that last one. Let's see what's next. Out pretty nice. So far, this thing's working great. Everyone loves the way it looks out on the trail. So that's cool. Whoa, he's done. That wheel's breaking off. That wheel's coming right off.
gotta say, overall I'm really enjoying this new RZR XP 1000 Ultimate Edition. It rides very plush, the suspension's comfortable, it's quite soft. They've done a decent job improving the stock seats. They're still far from awesome, but they're a good improvement over what they used to be in this model. The refinement and fit and finish on the interior is much nicer. With the windshields on, it's really comfortable to drive even in this cold weather. It's pretty snappy. The stock clutching isn't bad. Low gear is nice and low and responsive. High gear, it's got plenty of jam, anything you'd expect of a 1000. I'm really looking forward to clutching it and tuning it down the line, hopefully, and seeing if that really wakes it up, because when I clutched and tuned my CF Moto, for example, it made a massive difference in the drivability and the fun factor and the way it puts power down. So I'm hoping it does the same thing in this machine. But ripping through these moderately paced trails here, like this kind of mid to higher speed stuff, it handles really good, it's nimble. It's a great all-around trail machine. Now, like I said earlier, it doesn't have the power of a turbo, but I mean, you wouldn't expect it to, right? It's not a turbocharged machine. But with that being said, it has no lack of power. It spins these 32s no problem. It sounds great with the GGB exhaust. With the upgraded suspension components with Super ATV, I feel it's rugged and reliable, and I don't have to worry about bending or breaking anything. Overall, I would say it's a great platform for this type of riding that we do here. And if you're looking for a good machine, the 1000 XP is by far one of the most tried, tested, and proven platforms on the market for mixed use.
One little section of trail here, mid-speed, tight, technical. Cover a little bit of ground after all that slow ride. Yeah, it's spinning these 32s great in 4 low or in 2 low. Right now I'm in 2, just messing around. But yeah, the clutching feels excellent. It's like it's meant to have 32s on it, to be honest with you. It feels stock. Heavy-duty upgraded A-arms and radius rods, as well as the heavier and bigger wheel and tire package. Nice and plush and comfortable. I'm on max soft right now. Feels really nice in there. I can't believe that wheel's still hold on Blue Box there. We were joking earlier saying Can-Am should buy that machine off of for R&D. That wheel's gonna break soon, I bet. I can't imagine the stress it's putting on the ball joints and stuff. And the axle and the bit. But hey, come out to ride, sometimes it's already broken. What's a little more broken? I mean, this is a bachelor party after all. Events like this are not known for making wise decisions. We're not known for making wise decisions on a good day. High gear. Woo! Hope you guys can see through my front windshield. You can see it keeps lifting up because of that wheel when he turns right.
I'm fighting that steering wheel.
Dude, I can see every time you turn right, it lifts the steering wheel.
Dude, I'm fighting it hard.
Yeah.
Like, left turns suck.
Beadlocks from now on?
I underestimated how aggressive we ride. With I got 10 PSI in these tires and they will not hold. Horsepower
on the rear.
Yeah.
They will not hold.
Or the front. The front's off.
And the front's off.
Is that? Oh! You broke the rim.
Oh, it might attack the tree though.
Is it broken?
Yeah.
It makes it all better.
There we go. Okay. Let's go.
They just won't hold.
Yeah, 0 PSI definitely won't
Oh,
hold.
no. That's right.
Good job. We were rat racing through there. That was pretty good.
I blame the Bachelor.
Yeah.
Dude, I was, hey,
What?
I was just,
What do you want? You got nothing to say.
no, I was just getting warmed up for a Daker.
Ah.
You know, hey, do you realize you have champ number 1 and champ number 2 here? We are going to do a repeat of the same event that we had fun with last year.
Are you going to do a repeat
Yeah.
of winning?
No, I'm just going to finish.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
July 9th, all right, not the 19th of July, but 20th.
Mud Truck Day?
Big mud truck
VIP
day.
invite only.
Oh, man, tons of fun. Tons of fun. Big day, side-by-sides, quads, mud trucks. I love listening to a V8 scream. I don't know about you guys. V8s are my favorite. I love a big V8.
Come off like nothing.
I feel like the last time it came off like
Your
nothing.
rim is like not.
It's broken.
I don't think
It might
it's
hold.
Even if we can pull it back half inch.
It might hold. It might hold.
It might actually hold, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Over our bridge. It's so scenic here. It's awesome. Ah, stupid GoPro. We're slowly starting to make our way back to our warm-up shack now. As you can see, sun's setting, temperatures are starting to drop. As I mentioned in the comment there, the GoPros start to mess up as the temperatures drop too. They hate the cold. And Greg needs to address that front wheel of his. It is holding air, but it does need to be replaced because it's just going to keep popping off the bead. Is he stuck?
Oh man, he's chewing it out. Yeah, it was too easy for us. Thanks, man.
What do you see?
Can you back out?
How the f did he do that?
Yeah, keep going back. You gotta go this way. started earlier. This next C-section. Greg did pretty good, actually. I can't believe that. That tire's holding there. Oh, let's see if the Yamaha can do it. This is gonna be good. Woo! You got this. This is sketchy. Man, this is steep and it's all sandy. And it's totally off camber. At least it's off camber kind of this way. Mostly, if you go to that side, it's off camber there. But mostly here, we got a lot of room here. Let's see how it goes.
I'm gonna make it. You better get out of my way.
That's him making it.
Okay.
Well played. I don't know if anyone's making this without a winch. Nice. I think it's better to stick to the right here, but I might be completely wrong. We got ratchet coming. 900S on 32. Consider yourself lucky going third, because that bridge is about to fall apart.
No, I'm not liking this. Honestly, I'm not liking this.
I think you gotta stick a little more to the right, and then as far as you got one shot, man.
Yeah. Dig a hole and winch it out.
Yeah, I won't judge you for that. Good luck.
Thanks.
It's not gonna get any easier for me. Let's see what he's got here. Like, you got one shot here. One shot, and then you're stuck. Backing down this is sketchy. And you won't have enough momentum if you back down. You basically, you're probably not gonna get further than your first shot. Definitely isn't getting easier. See what you got, man.
Over there, Dan. Get out.
That was really bad. You okay? Okay. Nice somersault.
Hey.
He broke a ball joint.
Get your.
I think he busted a ball joint.
Hey, can we winch it over?
Yeah. No, Greg, come back.
Other one.
No, he's all good.
He's good? Okay.
Ball joints are, I think you just wheelie it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, well.
That was a nice flip.
Dude, like a fucking.
Quick recovery. He didn't even get out. Is the cage okay? Don't worry, we got a cage guy. We got Blair Harbor. He did my cage. He did our buddy Max's cage and our buddy Aaron's cage on the Segways. So I'm not doing that. Hey, since he's done that, none of us have to do that now, right? Is that how that works?
Was it on video?
10 out of 10. Well done, brother.
How you feeling? There you go, right?
His cigarette didn't even go out.
I think my chips popped though. You guys want to eat them?
Oh, cherry chips, eh?
Hey, I like them. I'll eat them. I mean, look what Blue Box is driving. The wheels flat.
Hammer down.
I guess we're finding a new path now.
Okay, who's next?
Don't do what he did.
Say, don't do what he did.
No, do what he did.
I don't want to roll that way. I want to do something else with that.
That wasn't a roll. It's more of a drop.
It was a somersault.
It takes skill and a somersault to side by side.
It does, especially like that. You gonna try again? The windshield's fine. The roof took a bit of a hit, but a little tweak on the roof there,
I
but
literally
nothing
would have
serious.
just turned left and drove up the creek bed down off it.
He actually took that roll very well.
That was awesome. It was
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was good.
Yamaha's working hard today, pulling everyone out. Gimpy's next, also in a 900S. Let's see how he does.
You can't come this way, it's not the property. Yeah, you gotta go here that way.
Oh, is this the property line?
Yeah, property
Oh,
line.
that helps Annie. No f***ing out.
If I come down that trail, I come up this way. Tyler, yes. Hard
So we can't go to the left up the ravine because the property line is literally this climb. So no bypass here unless you go to the right, and that's just worse. He saved it. Nice. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh man. Oh! Oh man. That's awesome. He ain't done yet. Oh! He's almost done now. It's been a while since we had a ride like this. That's what I'm talking about. This is old school AJP ravine riding.
Battery. Hey, maybe it doesn't like him anymore. There you go.
She's back. Woo! It's a razor thing. Don't worry. Oh, the bridge has disintegrated. Oh no, he's gonna give her, man. That was good. Nice. That was good. That's good. Yeah. That's the line.
That's it.
Yeah. Wow.
Woo! I'll hold the camera for you.
Woo! Let's do it!
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her next.
Let's do it, buddy.
Walking in my spot, because this ain't getting no better.
Yeah.
One shot, one kill.
Let's do it. The XTRs probably have one of the best chance.
We got the best
tires.
tire for the game.
We do.
Let's see what we got here, boys.
Let's do it.
I don't think I'm making it, but I'll try. I'm thinking for a line, the one he just hit.
Either try far right or go down where Gimpy did and follow the creek up.
Originally, I was thinking far right, but I don't think there's. I think this is just like the other one. It really
Yeah.
isn't a good option.
What Gimpy just did was probably the best line.
Get out of my way.
Oh, Tyler wants to go. Uh-oh, Tyler! Chaos here, boys and girls.
My turn.
All right, most of you guys know the camera does not do these obstacles justice, but this looks terrible on camera. So just picture this in real life. It's literally like a vertical wall.
Get out of the way!
This is one of those obstacles where when you pull up to it, you're just like, what am I doing here?
I'm right behind you, Julian.
Okay.
Who built the trail system that you can't Come on.
Ryan, what are you doing?
What are we doing here?
This is so steep here.
Yeah. It don't look it on video, I'm sure.
No.
Never does.
All right, Julian, what do you think, buddy?
To be honest with you, I'm not doing much thinking right now. What are you thinking is my best line here? Where I am?
Probably if you could work your way down this little
You think I should try that, or should I give her a shot right here?
If you want to give it a shot right here, I would say back up a little bit.
I'm scared it's gonna pop over on me here.
I know.
Because it hits this root and it goes up, right?
It sure does.
So should I go over here maybe?
Yeah, because then you'll avoid the root.
And then I can go up this way, right?
Yeah.
It'll just pull me over there again like Tyler. But then I just gotta stay on the throttle, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, not let off.
Keep her straight. Try not to get sideways.
Okie dokie. So should I go in here, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
I'd back up a little bit. Hey, maybe you do a backflip like Dan. Do a backflip.
Do a backflip? What about this one?
It's probably days like this that have something to do with women living longer than men on average. The pucker factor here is serious, and you know it's a bad idea, but you gotta try it anyways. The sketchiest part is when you get to the point where you can't go further, you start to slide, and it's like ice. You gotta hope it just slides you back and not sideways so you don't flip over.
I don't think she has what it takes in high with these tires.
You're in low again.
Yeah, I can't do it in high. It just doesn't have the jam. It doesn't have the juice to keep it up in high.
Stay back a little farther and hit it in high.
Okay.
We often attempt hitting climbs like this in high if we can't do them in low. That extra wheel speed you get in high gear is sometimes enough to clean out those tires and just keep pulling you forward. But it also gets more momentum going and leads to more consequences when things don't work out.
I can't. This is slick as hell.
Okay, one sec, Julian. No more. Okay.
Man, that's sketchy. This is so much steeper than it looks.
That is crazy steep. It probably doesn't look very steep on camera, but it is very steep and very slick. It's like clay, super slick, muddy, fun stuff.
That's dedication. Thanks, Greg.
Hey.
We figure if we kill him, he doesn't have to get married.
Is it really that
Takes
bad?
more than that.
Dude, there's so
Hey, it takes a lot more than that to kill me.
Oh my god, it might actually help. It might actually help.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Gotta shoot it this way.
You know, I give it to Brandon. He doesn't quit. Never. To bust it up.
Yeah, he's giving her.
Look at that wheel, it's awesome.
Yeah, feel her out a little.
He's only got one more.
He's coming, he's coming.
No, hold
That's it, bud.
Hold it.
It feels so sketchy when you're sliding down there.
Whoa!
Oh boy! Oh!
Yeah, he's trying to get on the trail.
What are you doing? Are we gonna winch you?
Yeah.
We'll get to the bottom.
Get as far as you can, and then we'll winch you. But don't break it. Just get as far as you can.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't even have a winch.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he's got a cable out though.
No, he doesn't.
All right, done.
Who's up next? Yeah. Gonna try.
Okay, well, yeah, you're okay. Ready? Go!
Give her my best shot, boys and girls.
Good luck.
Thank you. You're on camera, no pressure. Yeah. Somebody turn around. Corny. Woo! Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't go. Sometimes you're tired. No, that should be alright.
Hey, how the f*** did you do that?
I don't know.
I hope they got it on video because I didn't see it.
Ah, sucker!
Where are you going?
What a loser!
Go.
Corny! Just hanging around.
Corny! Greg said this isn't our property.
Oh,
Corny!
Try to get up.
I hate when I can't get up. At least I wasn't the only one. Corny, you can't park there! Kawasaki never looked better. Woo!
I would, but...
Is that tire flat down there? Yeah, it is.
Corny, get in it. Go forward. No way.
Outside. What did he do?
Whoa, hold him.
On his side.
You're tight on the tree. All off. I took it to that tire shop. They didn't even put it in the beadlock. They didn't put it in the beadlock. Look at that.
Hey, if we hook this to the other side, we'll take the weight off.
I got my tire vulcanized. They didn't put it in the beadlock. I was wondering why the tire looked different than the other ones.
Wow.
exactly. Look,
They just like pumped it up.
So I want to know where you brought it.
I told you not to go to a tire shop. Remember? Are they retarded? I'd be going back there.
Yeah.
Tell them. Then they'll say, oh, beadlocks aren't street legal.
Because I noticed when I got the tire back, the tire looked different, set in different than the other ones.
Beadlocks are for show, bro.
Clearly.
Especially when you don't put the tire in it.
What shop is that?
It was in London, Tirecraft Pro Tire,
Wow,
London,
pros,
Ontario.
eh?
Yeah.
Imagine you went to an amateur.
Pro Tire.
Are the other ones proper?
Yeah, they are. Because they were done by Max.
Do they have a socket set?
Are they retarded?
I know, I thought it looked kind of funny when I got it back. Because the tire was sitting further in.
You should just do it yourself. Do you know how easy it is?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why they did that.
Because they're idiots.
Yep.
I gotta take a
They
picture of
just
that.
seated it on the rim.
They put it behind.
They seated it on the rim. They didn't put it on the beadlock.
Unbelievable.
Start a fire. We'll be here a while.
Oh, I can't believe it. Pro Tire out of London, Ontario. Corny had a gash in his sidewall. He took it there to get the tire fixed and vulcanized. They took it off the rim. They took the beadlock off to get it
behind my
off.
console.
Then they screwed the beadlock together and sat the bead like a normal tire. They sent it back to him like this.
Hey,
Pro
Tanner,
Tire
come
out
here.
of London, Ontario.
You get back.
Hi, Mike.
Before I get ran over.
I want a little bit of mud.
That was good.
I couldn't see nothing. I was just looking at what you guys are telling me.
I'm like, turn your wheel, turn your wheel. Yeah, exactly. That was a lot of machines that go with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
It's like the good old days, eh?
I know.
Go 3 kilometers, 12 hours.
You can't even see when you're getting winched up.
It's so much steeper than you think. In reverse.
Hey, did your winch work at all?
Nope. What? It's burnt out already?
Who did it?
Dude, today is one of those days.
Wow.
We killed the winch in one ride.
It's like fix and destroy.
Currently, we're on the destroy phase of the day.
Yeah, remember next week is fix days.
wheel?
Yeah.
They're ready
Trust
for
me, I got a
next ride.
garage full of fix.
Oh god, it never ends.
No.
though.
So that winch is toasted? Wow.
Maybe his Kawasaki.
Oh my god, what happened to the fender?
I hit him.
Oh,
Oh, I can't hit him.
Corny, you're so destructive.
Oh, man.
This is what happens when you leave Susie at home.
Yeah, you leave Susie at home.
Burnt out.
Hey, boys. At least every
You got
brand is
19
getting
mil?
Carnage.
Yeah. Hey, can we not winch your friend up and just like?
I know my winch won't work. I'm only saying that because I was wondering my back wheel's leaning.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
Go
lower
with your
where it hooks in with it.
Yes.
You spin it in with the Super ATV.
Yeah.
It's pulled right out.
Out of the pivot ball?
Yeah, out of the
The
lower.
thread? The thread pulled out? Yeah. All right, we're gonna get Courtney's machine fixed up here. Ooh, she's looking good in that light. Ooh, yeah, sexy. So we winched Courtney's machine up and we quickly fixed that beadlock. The winches haven't had a workout like this in a while.
Yeah. His arms spreaded out.
Oh yeah, he was saying. Oh boy. That's disappointing.
You've been riding like that for like an hour.
What? 2, 3. Little more. Yep, down.
Good. How much you want to go?
Back in action.
Oh, I bought a little tool bag here, and it seems to be a little more frustrating than what it's,
What it's worth?
yeah. I don't know, it's kind of nice that it's like between the seats here.
Did it come preloaded with tools?
No, I wish.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just an Amazon cheapie.
figured I want to see what
does it fall into the category of you got what you paid for? Or is
the
it
quality of it is not bad. It's just kind of awkward to get in and out of. Trying to stuff that my little air compressor.
That's right, you heard it here, guys. Corny's complaining about a feature on his KRX.
Yeah, no, it's not the KRX itself. It's aftermarket, whatever this Gold Fire Amazon
get you to
brand.
slip
up. Buddy.
I should know better.
Yeah.
What a day! It's been a while since we've had a ride with so many unexpected events, mechanical failures, and carnage overall with those rollovers and all that stuff. And then that tire falling off that rim on Corny's machine with the tire shop not mounting that beadlock properly. I mean, I can't get that stupidity through my head. How can a shop that specializes in tires let something like that slip? What else are they letting out of that shop every day? Then we had the issues with Gimpy's machine and that pivot block pulling out of the threads on the rear lower arm. And we managed to get that back in there, so hopefully it'll hold together just for the rest of the ride. There was all the issues Greg was having with keeping his tires on the bead and the bent rim. And then on top of that, Blue Box bending that A-arm on the first obstacle. Look at that, it's not slowing him down. I can't believe that thing's still holding together, but hey, that's just part of the game sometimes. You get issues thrown at you, you fix them, you keep going. As I mentioned a little earlier, we're working our way back to our warm-up shack now, but before we get there, we're going to take a pit stop at an area most of you will probably recognize if you've been watching the videos for quite some time. This is one of our hangouts by the bridge here, by the creek, and there's a climb here that you guys have seen in the past that's quite washed out and rutted out, and I think a few of the guys want to try it before we head back. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. This is the last winter video for the season. The next video will be the Crashapalooza 3.0 video I shot with the Dirt Dudes at their event at the end of last summer. That's a really fun and exciting video that I'm almost finished as well, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. After that, we'll be diving into the footage from our recent trip to Tennessee. In addition, I've got a few more exciting projects I'll share with you later.
I believe in you.
It's not near as bad as it used to be. It used to be way worse.
You never did it in a Viking. Oh! Whoa!
It's going to be bad. A for effort.
Yeah.
We tried.
It's weird that nobody wants to be my co-pilot.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, if I wasn't holding this camera, I'd jump in, but I'm busy down here. Ah, that second lip is bad. Whoa! Wow. Just bumped him to the left.
Yeah.
Into the trees there. You know that on the right there, that's like a freaking hitting a wall now.
It is, yeah.
Greg hit it hard and he couldn't get up it.
I'll pass on it today.
I'm not hitting that one today, no way.
No.
It's steep up that.
I can't do that on my 900.
No way, man. That second step is like 90-degree wall.
I didn't make it up.
No, not, well, kinda. It shot him over to the left.
Already went back
didn't make it.
Oh, this door popped open halfway up the hill.
Oh!
All right, so now we're heading straight for our warm-up cabin. We're gonna regroup there, have a bite to eat, and then we're gonna hit the trails for a night ride because there's no better way to cap off a day of riding than to polish it off with a solid night ride. We're gonna hit a section of trail called our Tough Trail. We have not hit it for over a year and we have never hit it at night. However, if you've been watching the videos, then you'll likely recognize the section of trail from some of our heavier hitting videos from the last couple years. There's a lot of creek crossings and ravine there, so it's definitely gonna be a good time. I also hinted earlier that we have a few more exciting projects in the works, and one of those projects is the first official AdrenalineJunkieProd event. We'll be having an all weekend long event, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday ride event, which will include a group ride, a trail ride. It's going to have a bounty course, an obstacle course. There's going to be mud pits for mud racing. It'll be a family-friendly event, open to anyone that wants to join us. We'll be filming video and just having a good time. So I know a lot of you guys have asked about group rides and events and stuff like that in the past, and I just wanted to let you know that is something that we are working on. And I don't have the final details yet, so I don't want to say more than I am now. All I'm going to say is stay tuned to the social media, mostly Facebook and Instagram, and I will also post information on YouTube. We'll make a video when we have all the dates and all the info locked in. But I just wanted you guys to know that it's something to expect near the end of this summer, with the goal of growing it into more than just this one event moving forward. And I am also exploring options to host a similar type event somewhere in the United States centrally, so that we can get together there, because I've always wanted to ride with the people that watch the videos, and I'd love to include you guys in the videos so that you could be part of the channel as well. We're also going to be dropping some sweet new merch designs that we're just finalizing very soon, so stay tuned. I'll post that info on social media as well.
Oh, but we're going on the hard trail. This is gonna be crazy! It's been a while since we've done a night ride this crazy. Let's see what we got here. We haven't been on this trail for a while. There's creek crossings and everything. He's in two-wheel drive.
What's up, buddy?
I don't think I can really see you, but
I don't know.
This is gonna get interesting.
Again in the train. Oh!
stopping every 2 seconds and wiping my windshield.
Good idea? Okay, as long as you know. We gotta pull them out.
That didn't work out.
This was a great idea.
We're gonna winch it backwards.
Hey, you can't just back your Yamaha out of this?
No. Well, we could. We just want to make sure winch is low.
Oh, okay.
Colin and Tanner got themselves pinned in the creek there in the Viking, so they need to pull out. And as you can see, things are getting cold. Now the windshield is uncleanable and frozen.
Whoa, he clipped it. Wow. Lots of grip on this one though. Lots of grip.
Yeah, there's lots of grip, yep.
My turn.
Wow.
This is gonna be tricky. It's always tricky here.
Oh yeah.
It used to be easy right out this way.
Yep.
Looks like it's all chewed out now. Nice! Did you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can try this, but I don't think you're making it. Give it a go. Nice!
This machine is just working awesome with the XTR 370s in low gear. It is just clawing its way through everything.
My tires have a little bit more bite than yours.
Oh, yeah.
I just got cake. I can't see shit.
Dude, my windshield, I think.
And here we have it, the worst possible scenario for any windshield, whether it's glass or plastic. We have cold temperatures below freezing. We're going through water with a hot machine. The rad is in the front and it's just fogging everything up because the steam's rising. It's settling on the windshield, then it's flash freezing, fogging up from both ends. And I'm spraying it with washer fluid and that doesn't do anything because as soon as the alcohol in the washer fluid evaporates, the water's left and it just freezes over. And unless you have heat and defrost, there's really no way to keep these things clean. Just look at all that steam. If you don't have heat, you better hope it's dry, or this is what you're gonna be dealing with all ride. I wish you guys could see how sketchy and steep these drop-offs are. If you want a better perspective, head on over and check out those videos I posted the thumbnails off on the channel from when we rode these trails during the day.
Woo! Man, this thing works good.
Right, it does. Even I was watching how it was going in, where everybody else's front end hit.
This tires stick out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
I'm impressed today, honestly. And low gear, they dropped it, and it's just perfect for this stuff. On the 33.
You can hear Gimpy and I discussing how happy we are with the improved approach angle on this machine with the redesign. Now do keep in mind that I'm running a 1.5 inch forward facing A-arm in the front with a 32 inch tire, which does help. Thanks, Greg. So much for my kind of clean windshield that just took me like 15 minutes to defrost and defog. Appreciate it, buddy. At this point, I think it's just time to give up on the windshield and let her freeze. I'll just drive like a dog with my head stuck out the window. You might have heard Corny mention earlier that there'd likely be a lot of trees down on the trail, and he wasn't wrong. We've pretty much gotten to the end of the line here. The exit out of this creek is blocked, and I don't think any of us are willing to get in there and clear it out. But in Greg's typical fashion, he's gonna try anyways.
Nope. Ooh.
Hey, Julian.
That's not good.
That's because Tyler turned here and went up that way.
Oh.
Greg's trying to make the trail.
That's a
He
bad
wants
idea.
to keep going, but everybody else went that way.
Okay. Can I back up?
Yep.
At this point, it's getting late. It's like 3 a.m. It's getting cold. I don't think anyone can see because we've mostly all got windshields and they all look like mine, frozen and covered. So we're slowly making our way out of the trail, and then we're gonna kind of double back to Greg's place, hang out for a little bit more, and then call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed today's adventure. It was a memorable one for us since it was Super Greg's bachelor ride. And at the time you're watching this, Greg is now a married man, so I'm just wishing you and Rebecca many, many years of joy and happiness. Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday now. A little bit of a jump into the future here. So, where we left off, night ride. You guys know how that goes. We had this big plan in our head. Hey, let's go on a little night ride, and then in an hour or two we'll come back. And we'll hang out in the warm-up shack like we usually do. We'll have a few beers, we'll have a fire, we'll hang out with the guys, just reminisce on some good times. But that never happened because night ride. So we ended up getting back to Greg's place at like 3:30 in the morning. Let's just say the RZR is as dirty as it's ever been. And it'll probably never ever be as clean as it was when we left. So let's get this thing unloaded. I'll show you the aftermath. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys know how it is. It's hard filming in these conditions. So it was cold at night. We were down that trail we hadn't been down in ages. And we got super stuck many times. And it just carried on that way. So I tried to get you some footage. You guys probably saw there was clips of like us going through these deep creek crossings and these ravine these gullies that we were in, and the camera's going underwater, the windshields are freezing, everything's steaming up because it was below zero. So it got really difficult. The cameras froze up. One of my cameras literally turned into like an ice cube because it went underwater, and then the mic froze and everything. The batteries were lasting like 15 minutes because they were just dying. It's too dark to film. So I mean, hey, that's just the nature of off-roading and trying to capture content in this environment. Sometimes it works out great. Sometimes you just fail miserably. Mother Nature kicks your ass, for lack of better terms. She's in charge. So I think I got you guys some cool clips. I think we got a few neat clips at night, but you know how it is. It's really tough to film in those conditions. So night rides are always a lot of fun, but it's really hard to capture that fun because in the darkness, the cameras just struggle picking up what they need to. So I'm gonna get the machine unloaded. We'll do a quick walk around here and see what it looks like after the ride. Oh boy, look at this thing. It's filthy. It looks good, but man, it was sloppy out.
The nice thing is this is really kind of sandy soil, so it washes off quite well. But man, she's filthy. You guys saw that dirt flying when we were trying to do some of those climbs. Looks good though. I mean, I like it dirty like this. God, this windshield was annoying last night when it got cold last night and we were going through all that water and the steam was coming up. The windshield was freezing up. You can't get it cleaned off. The mud freezes on the windshield. You can't pick it off. You can't see. But I mean, it is nice on the road. Keeps it bearable. But it's definitely a trade-off, like I've said many times. The XTR 370s on these Bullite wheels worked phenomenal.
Yesterday's ride was all about tires, 100% tires, not power, not machine. It came down to tires and in some situations a bit of ground clearance. But you could see in the clips that some people were struggling based on their tires just not acting like the way they should. I'm so happy I threw these XTR 370s on before we went, because if I had left the Traction Alphas on, which are more of like a hard pack tire or something, I would be struggling. I would have had a heck of a time trying to get up and get through some of those sections. I need to say, I am incredibly impressed with how this machine performed yesterday, how well it puts the power down and how it works in low range, and the fact that they did drop the gearing in low is amazing. I'm super stoked with it.
Thanks again for checking out the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you head on over to our social media pages on Facebook and on Instagram and get involved in the conversation there. It's also a great way to see what's coming up and some behind the scenes. We'll be restocking the Shopify store real soon for spring and summer. We've got some really cool new merch designs coming out that I think you guys will enjoy. So head on over there and check that out. It's a great way to help support the channel. As always, ride safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.